Oh ho ho! Happy doodoo! It is Monday. Monday fun day. I hope we're all doing. Mr. Boom Boom, how we doing, Daddy? We are here. We are surviving, thriving, aliving. Time to get a little boombot going. Time to get little boombot going. Oh, what do we got here? We have a level 12 Makara tournament this Saturday. And we have a roleplay meeting tomorrow, 12 p.m. server time. Okay. 12 p.m. server time. We got ourselves a little thingy-mabiggy. We can all do that. We can all get on board with that one. Righty, where did we leave off yesterday? I got a bunch of engineering done. So we have rough copper bombs. That's nice. And we're just ready to do some quests in Elwyn. I think that's kind of it. Let's get to going. A wahoo! Between us. Nation with you. Oh, we're sending us to the cave? No, princess. Alright, let's go get princess and the necklace. Oh, these are the old easy peasy run around kind of free XP type of situation. These guys aren't scary. None of this is scary. We're big boys. You know what though? I have yet to use Frost Nova. I don't know why, it feels weird. To have not used it. That's what feels weird. Let me get rid of a couple of things floating around in the back here. Alrighty then. Yeah, you two. I may as well close you as well. There we go. Fabulous. Baby. Ooh.
You need something? Hey there.
Okay, we got both of those. Turn in the lost necklace. Accepts the pie for Billy. Oh, it's those little deliver the notes to the little star-crossed lovers. It's so funny seeing all these lower beats floating around. You get like 2 zones up. I bet it must be dead. Must be dead. Ba, ba, ba. How are we doing this evening, afternoon, and morning, YouTube? What's the dealio? Don't be shy. We got Modi stream, Modi chat. Everyone is here for fun. I guess we just need to kill these anyway. Don't we? Oh, chunk of boar meats. Yeah, I mean. We are not a skinner anymore, but we are a miner, so we need to be careful that we don't lose our fine minerals. Young lovers. Ooh, Mabel McClure. McClure in the club. So we're turning in young lovers. Can you believe it? In 9 levels we get blink. 9 levels we get blink. We can blink the heck away from everywhere. Can I do that? No, I can't. There's no point in doing that. Alright, let's see what it's like against a... I'm like a little bit apprehensive whether Frost is really all that powerful right now. Now, if anyone sees delays in spells, or if it looks a little bit janky, I do experience on the NA almost 200 ping sometimes. You don't really notice it until little moments like you just saw there. And maybe you didn't notice it. I noticed it. I felt it. Oh, oh. Jump, you little fucker. What? No. Anyway. We have all of the materials to get flying tiger goggles as well, actually. So we are gaming. Gaming good and freaking proper.
How are you?
Fantastic. Meant to stay in London. Turn in, speak with Grandma. Oh, Grandma.
How are you? Have a good
Oh, she's in here. Oh, Grandma Stonefield. Little Grandma Stonefield. Oh. SLCHC. It's a little bit rude, my friend. Little rude, my friend. But what is it with the gnome bloody bodies? They just get stuck in corners so quickly. Copper, copper, copper. Oh, can we make it up there before someone else yoinks it? Ah, it's not worth it. We'll get up there, be gone. Trust me, mate. It all be bloody gone. Do you want a little hand there? Wax candles, golden dust. Oh, these poor little guys. Actually, do you know what? There is a humongous chance that this is going to be so heavily contested. I guess it's okay. And we got one water left. Uh-oh. Didn't plan this one out, chat. I didn't plan this one out. Who are these ones? Forsaken Knights. I wonder if there's going to be more guild. I've actually got an idea for a guild. I have an idea for a guild. And I'm not... I think we need 10 people for it. Doop, doop, doop. What do you think was going to happen, Jiminy? Jiminy freaking cricket? Oh, we're doing pretty good on the candles and the wax, though. I feel so good now having Frost Nova. First sheep, and then Nova, and then the ice block. Oh, can you imagine it? See, this is the only time now where I'm like, hey, please, can I have a wand? Please, sir, can I have a wand? Okay, let me have a quick. What have we got here? Not this. This one. Is this what I want? Is this the one with the... It's fine. I'm still alive. Okay, this might be it. All right, we're gonna go with this now. Sorry, YouTube. Was doing something that was unfortunately not privy. You're not privy to. I was putting different music on. Oh, thank you. I'm trying to find my feet a little bit with the gnome roleplay. You know, like the dwarves get it easy. They could just start saying, "Ah, watch your back, laddie," and all that crap. But gnomes, we don't quite get that. Do not quite get it. So I'm thinking I'm going to go for a bit of a Yoda style situation. You know, Yoda says those little idiosyncratic kind of sentences, words in the wrong places, yada yada yada. Oh, I should give him intellect actually. Okay, now here we go. Now here is where I may have fucked up. No, actually, Frostbolt was super mana efficient. That's actually not too bad. We did drink all our water though. To go for the old crappy stuff. Gonna be this good forever. Anything is gonna be this good again. Oh, I need to download the Racelocked add-on, don't I? There's one thing I am forgetting. Oh, we got a mine here. Oh, we got a chest as well. Holy moly. Two healing potions, light leather, and a copper ore inside that little box. Also, a rusty hatchet. Wonder if that guy was going to try and get all this stuff. I don't think he was. Anyway, he is not a gnome, so therefore we do not care, chat, okay? No gnome, no care. No gnome, no care. I want this. Oh, someone just took... Was there a copy here that someone else just took now? Am I looking at a copper? No, I'm not looking at a copper. It's right there. Well, am I going blind? Chat, help, 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 help. Where is this fucking... There's a 9. There's a... Am I going crazy? Where's the copper? It was right here. A human. Neil Matthews, YouTube #1. How you doing, bud? Happy Monday. Is it the beginning of your Monday or the end of your Monday? Wonder. Still need some gold dust. Still need gold dust. You know what? The freaking stupid thing is I didn't even train conjure water or conjure food because I was just going to buy it. And then I forget to buy it. Not the best, chat. Oh, this guy's fucked. This guy's fucked. No, Beric. I'm sorry. I can't help you, dude. I'm sorry. I'm a gnome. It's against the rules. So we're just gonna have to watch you go downtown. Oh, it feels bad to watch someone go down. Oh, it feels bad. I can't do it. It's a lot of... Oh, he decided to... Anyway. I thought that might be a little bit of fun for the glory there. Anyway. He didn't do anything fun. He stayed alive. Stupid terrain. There we go. 7 out of 10. Now, Goldtooth is a quest giver, but he does also drop gold dust. Gotta remember that. Also drops gold dust. There we go, see? What a goat. What a goaty goat. Alright, we save mana. We go for a couple of frost bolts more. One more. We didn't finish him up. There. Number 9? Yeah. Did you give me any water by any chance? You did not. You useless freaking kobold. I wish they gave like a little name here. You see soul fragment and you say soul fragment of... Not me, obviously, but... oh, is cheap vodka on then? Maybe not. Goody goody gumdrops. We are done. Go back to Goldshire. Get water, get water, get water, get water. If I say it a few times, maybe I remember it. Get water, get water, get water, get water. Get water, get... Oh. Get water, get water. There's Jan. How you doing? What's the guild pop looking like? So these guys, they are 980 out of 1,000. 165 online right now. Middle of the day, 165. It's pretty healthy. We can always guarantee that a Zaryu challenge is going to get a lot of people, you know? The numbers are always here. I can't imagine it being as much as Ultra, but we'll see. Why can't I seem to get the end? Where the bloody heck is the exit? Why am I getting so lost? The exit's this way, right? I'll just kill my way this way, I guess. Come on, give me some refreshing spring water. Nothing. No, this is the wrong way anyway. What is wrong with me? It's this way, isn't it? Dead end? Not a dead end. Just a brain dead. That's what I am. I'm just a brain dead. I keep pressing my mount button. I guess it'll stop at some point. We are going through the McClure vineyards. We got any bears and boars? Any boars? Any boars for any boars? You there. Boom. That's just easy as pie right there, wasn't it? Easy as friggin' pie. We got all this crap going on. Copper ore here. 2 mana. Last thing I always think about with a mage, which should be the first thing I think about, is mana potions. We've got to manage both with that mana and the health pots. But I just looted it. Ah, I didn't have enough then. I could have sworn we just got the fourth one. We did get the fourth one. Why is it not showing up? I didn't delete any. Literally just right here doing nothing with my fingers.
Hey there. See you around.
Give up on retail? No, not at all. I think I'm enjoying playing retail off stream more than I am on stream. I don't think it's all that fun for me to be learning so much and walking around like a bloody idiot. So I've been leveling stuff off stream and stuff. And to be honest with you, with my schedule at the moment, after work, it's a little bit more manageable for me to be doing like hardcore stuff. A little less stressful. But me not playing retail for a couple of days is not me giving up on retail. Water. I forgot water.
Need help? Greetings.
I think it's just also nice just to play. I stopped playing TBC because there was such a okay, I know it's not actually a thing, right? It's just a feeling, but there is a big pressure and a feeling that things should be going fast. Everything should be going quick. And I think I feel that myself with retail also. I like the pacing of just having zero schedule to do nothing other than level. So I think classic hardcore right this second is a beautiful little thing. Oh, go away. Let me guess, you got more level 90s in the last 2 days, huh? No warrior? Pierogies. Pierogies. Oh. Hang on, aren't they Polish dumplings? Also, can you fuckers hear me? Okay, good. Check him. Thank you. 2 questions, 0 responses. No. I was just double checking. I know someone asked a question and didn't reply a second ago, and I was like, hang on a second, is my mic fucked? Is my mic fucked? Fuck. No new 90s. Do you know what? I was thinking I'm not gonna give up on my Death Knight on retail. I'm just gonna level Frost because I did that before. I don't care if it's not meta. I like Death Knight. I like melee Death Knight. I'm gonna play a bit of Frost for fun. Yeah, I'm gonna level my hunter as well. It's level 70, so I need to go through the War Within campaign. But that's fine because I want to get the Irvin. Sounds like I'm saying Irvin. Steve Irvin. Holiday. Yeah, not on my watch. Not on my watch do we have problems with freaking Murlocs. No, sorry. No, sorry. We are 17 points away from getting the Tiger Eye goggles. Have I watched any Steve Irwin shows? Dude, I grew up on Steve Irwin. I'm a kid of the 90s. You joking me? I was genuinely very upset when he died. Purely because he was like... He seemed to be one of the nicer people on television. He didn't deserve to die. His death was ridiculous, though. I will say that. His death was fucking ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to see that his kids are, you know, continuing the legacy, I guess. Him and Robin Williams, you know? When Robin Williams passed, a little bit of a gut punch. But a man who... I know it sounds ridiculous, right? Who gets fucking killed by a stingray? Especially the man that fucking wrestles and jumps on top of alligators. A stingray. Honestly. Whoa. Is that what it was? Really? Because I was always under the impression that they had poison in that barb, right? I thought it was a poisonous barb. To be fair, actually, do you know what? I never even looked at the reason as to why he died. But it was purely because they took it out and there was no way to rescue him afterwards, I guess. Right. Crazy. Man, imagine if that was captured on television, happening live or something. That sounds like a Mr. Beast TV show, though, if it was in 2026. I'm going to give $1 million to the person who survives the sting in the chest from a stingray. Right, we have 2 Cooper here. 2 Cooper. And a bajillion freaking wolves. Mr. Beast should really go out on the IRL Hunger Games. I really hope Mr. Beast fuck off. To be honest with you, that's it. He is a plague on the internet, man. Those fucking game show shit and all this fucking weird fucking Black Mirror crap that's going on. I hate all that shit. Because, like, where do you go after it keeps getting more extreme and more extreme, right? Like, what happens? Where do you go? People beat... Well, I guess... Maybe actually it's unironically just a magnifying glass being held up to society, right? Boom, boom. What are people willing to do for a few dollars? He's maxing out on capitalism. Yeah, I think it's also... No, but it's like, it's also that the stage of history where we're at, right? On the internet, the social media we've had, how kind of like everything has been affected and changed by that, and then kind of like the desperation of so many people, how people want to be famous and want to be rich and what they're willing to do for it, and how people are getting rich off of that. It's like this late stage capitalism is this carnivorous, kind of cannibalistic machine that just needs to eat everything up to make money. Even when there's no resources, don't worry. We'll just make people eat each other on TV. Stabsy. Late game captain, yeah. But it's like the Hunger Games and what's the Korean one? What's the Korean show called? Similar thing, but in the TV show, Squid Games. There you go. Yeah. So you got like Squid Games, and you have like the Hunger Games, and then you know those like weird battle royale films that came out of like East Asia and stuff, like in the 80s, 90s, noughties. It's, I don't know. It feels like they were an idea once, and now they can exist because people are, you know, whatever they want to do online. How social media has kind of made people just always observing people, watching people, judging people. The world of influencers have brought this onto us. Like, would you go on one of those games, Dijan? Would you do that? Why are you attacking me, bro? You just take the whole stash and skedaddle. Yeah, but what if there were stipulations on that, right? What if you could only make the win and you can only get the stash if you, I don't know, fucking... Oh, great. I kind of thought that could happen. Okay, I'm guessing... Have you seen Black Mirror? No! Deathlink. That was mine, my guy. Alright, how about this then, right? What if all you had to do to win the show or to or whatever the situation was, you just had to fuck a pig? Would you do it? Because that's where we're going. That's the world we're looking at right now. What are you willing to do to get money? 10 mil. And okay, does that also cover the fact that it's broadcasted on television? Oh, I need. Hang on, why is it less for you to be on television? Oh, so you're saying you would use that to springboard your career online? Like, here comes Dijan. Yes, you may know him from fucking the pig in 2026. He is now a full-time pig fucker. I don't know, man. I don't know. An elf. Vibe check. I feel like it's the age of lack of attention, right? I was watching something a while ago, and they were... I can't remember who it was, but they were talking about how in like Hollywood, they actually have a protocol where they write shows now in mind that people are doom scrolling and they're on their phones, right? So they dumb down stories, and they tell you stories in a really ridiculously simple way because they know you're going to have your phone in your hand. And then now there's some shows that are specifically trying to break that cycle by doing things that keep you having to pay attention to whatever's on the screen. It's like such a, I don't know, man. Humans are kind of cooked, huh? Prowlers and young bears. I don't think I picked that quest up though. I'm almost certain I didn't. I beat the living shit out of me. Hello? There we go. Tunky tunk. Tunky tunk. In the wild yard, and there is probably a good couple of dozen people who are just like, oh, I'm just gonna play a bit of hardcore. They don't go to the anniversary realms. They just come on here. They don't really know which, you know, where the go-to place to be is, and blah 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 blah. But they're just roaming around, and all they're seeing is these gosh darn freaking gnomes and dwarves, humans and night elves just running around in these guilds, and they're thinking to themselves, what the heck? This game's so alive. It's wild. But all these assholes are stealing my mobs. Single layer, by the way. Single layer. Deathlink. It took you a long time to make a first hit there, buddy. Second time you've been stealing stuff from me. Boom, boom. Training sword of the monkey. Useless. Useless. Why couldn't I get a wand? Why couldn't I get a little flipping wand? Is that too much to ask for?
Well met.
The buttercup walk away from me.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
With this gnome, if I die and I have a wizard hat, I'm going to be fine with that. But if I die and I've never achieved getting a wizard hat, I think I'd be pretty upset. Naughty dog. Oh no. I don't need no stupid murlocs. Mr. Starhawk, how we doing? How the flip are we doing? What's my age again? Oh, what's my age again? How are we looking for like class balance? A lot of mages. That's a lot of mages. But I would actually say, yeah, there's a lot more mages, a lot of rogue. No. Definitely seems like there's a bit more mages than anything else, but pretty equal split, to be honest. Are you on? Oh, you are. Look at you over on Teldrassil, huh? Are you gonna join a guild, or you just around here for the fun? Around for the fun. How's the Night Elf area? Is it really busy like it is here? It's fair. How do you feel about having one layer? Me a little bit of luck. How are you feeling about there only being one layer on the server? Because it's so lightly populated. I'm kind of digging it, to be honest. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to know that everyone's on the same the same layer. And between all the guilds, there must be easily about 1,000 people playing because of it, right? Gotta be. At peak time, there must be at least 1,000 new people on this server. Right, we are collecting timber. Timber is the game. Get the timber over here, cause there is my name. Timberman, Timberman, I am the Timberman. 5 more. Just 5 more. Nothing. Aha, there we go. Wonder if I should do a Muckra. Muckra, a little dwarf or a human or something. Show some racial dominance. Can we? No. We cannot find any more. I can only imagine that the Elwyn Forest is probably the busiest area out of all of them, because there are very few mobs uncontested. But it's okay. Bears are actually the hardest to come across. Fuck. We're working on this tune to make a blacksmith. What are you going to do with blacksmithing? Also, apparently, the Dwarf Guild got full up. So they have 2 guilds. Kind of looks like that's what's going to happen over here as well. I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. Apart from get stuck on the fence. Stringy wolf me out the wazoo. Thank you. Okay, so I have been having an idea for a guild, but I think it needs 10 people. Now, the idea is, and it only works whilst this event is underway, is we make a guild called the Fellowship, right? We call it the Fellowship or something, some kind of meme or like a, you know, a take on Lord of the Rings, and we make a 10-man group, and we have someone who is Aragorn, we have someone who is Boromir, the 4 hobbits, all this crap, and we do 10-man dungeons, trying to keep one of the gnomes alive with the ring. What do we think? Is that possible? We have to get one of them to actually get the ring from fishing. The one ring to roll them all. Should have got some snacks earlier on. I got no snacks, chat. 0 snacks. I even went to the grocery store. 0 chat. Sure, chat. Well, I mean, there is 0 chat. You guys are quiet as hell. 0 snacks. I could do with a bag of salted pistachios right now. What's sending me over here for? Oh, the bears. Yeah. And princess, I'm guessing. Maybe. I don't need you. Get out of my house. You'd have to join the Racelocked thing. If you don't want to play. Oh. Yeah. I mean, if it's just from, if you look, I mean, look, whatever your situation is, right? Don't pay another sub if you don't want to pay another sub. But I guess it is $9.99, right? $9.99 for the month, and it's not going to last forever, the event. So if you do want to join, I'd look at it that way, right? It's 2 beers, the cost of 2 beers. But I can't imagine this going on forever and ever. It's only going to last a couple of months. I might be completely wrong. Maybe this is the event that changes all events, but I can't see it. Like, how long did we do Ultra for? Ultra was a good 5 months, right? Hey. Where the fuck is this arrow making me go? Makes no sense. I don't even know why I'm even listening to it. I'm just going to do my own thing. You love the design of the copper short sword, and there are other swords that have the same design. The copper short sword, you say? The copper short sword. Copper short sword? You mean the heavy copper broadsword? Oh, hang on. Hang on, why couldn't I see it? Swords. Copper short sword. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, it looks like a Nintendo sword, right? It looks like something you would find in like a Zelda game or something. That's nice looking. The Jade Serpent Blade. The Wicked Mithril Blade though, man. That looks fucking good. Does this one sheath on the back, do you think? It looks like a sword that sheaths on your back, but... I know it's a little bit corny, but I do like the Phantom Blade. It is a bit cool. That's pretty nice too, to be honest. Sage Blade. The Dark Iron Reaver goes hard, man. Look at that. And the Blackguard. You know what? I've never really looked at too many of these. Frost Tiger Blade, that's pretty cool. Well, well, well. Well, well, well. Good luck on your blacksmithing adventure. Come on, bear, get... What, it was going to try and fight me a bit there. It didn't. Do you know what? I might go and put a pizza in the oven in a second. Might put a little pizza in the oven. Boom, bada, boom. Right. We need 3 bundles of wood. We need 3 young forest bears. 3 for free. Little hat trick. What else do we need? Princess afterwards. We'll go for princess afterwards. Right, let's get this bear. I'm not sure what my plan is with hardcore at the moment. I'm really enjoying this. This is something I thought about doing a hardcore mage for a while. But if I die on the mage, it depends. If I see a load of dungeons on this character, because the dungeons are the thing that intrigue me the most about the gnome challenge. I want to do some no healer dungeons. If I die after seeing some dungeons, I may do a no pet hunter again. I just really liked the no pet hunter. All I will say though, chaps, is there is no shot that any content there's a block for content, right? There'll be a bunch of people that will get all the way to 60 and they'll do every dungeon and it'll be all fine. But there is no way with no healer and self-found, there's no way that Molten Core is possible. It's not plausible. It isn't plausible. I've thought about it in every which way. It's not plausible. Oh, we got someone in proximity chat. Man, you're a tall one. Nothing. Nothing. These gnomes, they don't like a little bit of roleplay at the moment, do they? They don't like a little bit of roleplay. You also think some dungeons are not possible without healers? All right, hit me. Which ones? Which dungeons are not possible? Because I was thinking about this earlier on. Yes, possibly. Possibly. But bear in mind, I think once you get to level 40 onwards, I think it will become a necessity to do 10-man. BRD would be scary. Okay, but what is scary in BRD though, mob-wise? Because a lot of the stuff in Emp damage. Yeah. A warrior tank with full cooldowns. A warrior tank with full cooldowns. Maybe. I think a lot of it's going to come down to learning how to kite and how to solo stuff, right? I think that's what's going to be the decider for a lot of people. I think a lot of groups are just going to have people being carried, and there's going to be a lot of like cheesing with like, you know, a mage can solo the arena, for example, and stuff like that, right? I think let's talk about whilst leveling and 10-man-ish dungeons. I think once at 60, if people get some gear and stuff like that, I think certain things become easier. But to get the gear, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I've all done. Oh, no. Deadmines, I reckon, is possible 5-man. Wailing Caverns is possible 5-man. Shadowfang Keep is possible 5-man. Gnomeregan, I have questions about Gnomeregan. I do have questions about Gnomeregan. I think that one's a little bit of a... That one might get people. Although it's not that fucking difficult. It really isn't that difficult. I think the meta is going to be over-leveling stuff a little bit. Or going 10-man. I don't know. I also think if people have to be self-bound, right? Everyone needs to be an alchemist. You need lips. You need restorative potions, faps. Like, it's not possible. You need all that stuff with no healers. Is that? I just need one bear. Can we just get a bear? A big, hairy, juicy bear, please? I reckon Sunken Temples are probably one of the more difficult ones, right? Before level 55, like a non-60 dungeon. I reckon Sunken Temple definitely gonna be a tough one. What if the gnome race could recruit one healer from each other race for raids? 3 healers? I don't know, man. I don't think that's gonna be accepted. I don't think people will want to do it. The funny thing is, though, every other race is going to be absolutely fine. Every other race, it doesn't matter about composition. if you have a healer, a tank, and a DPS, I think you can do anything in Molten Core. It'll be, you know, yeah. I can't see any issues with any of them.
You need something? Well met.
There's always a way around other stuff. There's a hunter that soloed Baron. Yeah. There's a paladin also that was soloing Baron during Anniversary. Warlock solo loads of stuff in like loads of dungeons. Like there's so much solo stuff that people do. I think in theory, if people stay really locked into this idea of the thingy, right? I think people will sell loot at 60. People won't really do the loot. They'll just like buy a lot of the stuff.
Light be with you.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
Oh, princess time. Princess time. Oh no. I think the only I think the only chance that the gnomes have is if they stop being self-found at 60. I think that's the only chance. We've lost it. We lost Princess. Oh. Complete my quest here too. Into the sea. Fuck me, man. Fuck me. Run away! Run away! We stole the princess's brass little thingy. Ah! Oh, I didn't really chase. Ooh, upgrade. Not an upgrade. We need to kill the Defiance bandits for their little bandanas. Princess respawns soups quicks. Soups quicks. Any more Defiance? Any more Defiance? No one. None. I was better off doing it over here in the north. At least I could get the... there's a chest that drops there all the time, and it often has bags. Oh well. Give me your little frickin' bandits. Oh, 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 oh. It's Deathlink again, this fucking guy. maybe inside the barn, actually. Maybe inside the barn. Hello? Anybody here? No. They want me to get these. Okay, what's the next step after this, though? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go north. There's two contested. Two contestado here. Did someone just die to Princess as we sat here? I think someone just died to Princess. No. I don't see any. I don't see any souls. Oh no, is it not layer? Is that maybe it's not one layer anymore? You. Okay, 3, 4. Oh, what am I in combat with? Oh, chat. Let's go somewhere else for these bandanas. Bronca over here is taking up all the space. Okay, so what is server time? Let's use server time is 12:30. So right now, so 34 minutes ago. So at 8 p.m. on Tuesday. At 8 p.m. on Tuesday, there is a guild event. Okay, beautiful. Should remember that. 8 o'clock my time on tomorrow. Ooh, good day. Oh, a little bit of hydration nation, huh? How are we doing, Mr. Tumley? So far, so good. If you ain't complaining, you're slaying. How's your job search going, by the way? This area, by the way, Stone Carn Lake. This is a lovely little spot to get a lot of Cooper. 243, busy grinding. So no job search, huh? This... Can we get... Okay, so what we're looking out for is a chest here, by the way. There's often a little chest around. Who's that little fucker? Get out of here, sick. This is my Cooper. I love this little island. Not really, no. It's hard to search for a job while tanking moving fast. Oh, Oh boy, I can imagine. I imagine. Look so fine, I really want to make it mine. Really want to make it mine. Look, another copper over there. Holy shit. So you are up and enjoying that monk, huh? There's a chest. Fuck, there's a chest. There's the fucking chest. Have you played monk before, by the way? Oh, you must have done because it was level 70, right? Alright, bag. 8 slot. 8 slaughter. 8 slaughter. 8 slaughter. 8 slaughter. You fucking kidding me? Fucking sharpened letter opener? No way. This one's actually from Legion Reborn. Well, I have another in 70 as well. Legion Reborn? Oh, you mean Reloaded? No, Remix. Is that what you mean? Kind of wish I'd done that. I do enjoy the transmogs in retail and the mounts. I should have done that. I mean, for all intents and purposes, it's not easy mode, but it's from what I can remember, I have tried it before. It's not crazy. It also feels a lot like a DPS tank, right? Like monk tanks do a good DPS. On the moon. Last dungeon you did wasn't pumping much, but the stagger management before wasn't really my thing. Plus Vengeance DH was just broken with sigils. Broken now or previously when you tried it? I loved fucking Vengeance. Oh, the things you said! Oh, the things you said! Run up the mine! Run up the mine! Did you guys hear that? Or was that only in my headphones? Yeah. Oh, he left. Oh, there he is. Okay, good. Interesting. Interesting that it can be heard. I was wondering whether it would or not. I'm going to take this little thing that I left in there just because I get a bit superstitious. There we go. Oh, I think I'm gonna finish leveling my Death Knight. I'm just gonna do it Frost. I'm gonna do Frost. I'll probably level the hunter a bit as well. I did some of the quests. We'll see. We'll see which one I like the most. I'm not gonna rush it. When I get spare time, like I was saying earlier on, my schedule at the moment is super. I find it super difficult. I don't. I've been enjoying doing the retail stuff off stream more than I have on stream. Um, and I'm going to try and make my mind up between the two. And I know obviously going Frost on the DK is not the most optimal, but I like the playstyle way more. How the retail
Oh my god,
keys
I'm about to
going.
come.
Who the fuck is this? Retail keys, I haven't really done too much, to be honest with you. I expect that you are going to, yes. Yes, yes. I am expecting a boost. No, I'm not really too fussed. TBH. Better not have came on top of this copper. Discreetly, there's nothing discreet about it. I expect boosts. It's the prime reason why I'm allowing you to be so far ahead, obviously. My room. No shot. I had a full inventory. I don't have the princess's collar? No way. Fucking hell, man. Oh, Showback just died. No, what killed him? He fell off a fucking roof. He fell off something. No way. Oh, no. Oh, that's sad. Sad, sad, sad. I might level my shaman to heal on it long. I can tank on my DK. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Yassine Ali, do I remember you? I cannot say that I remember you, I'm afraid. No. Do you want to give me a slightly better indication of how we may have been how we may have spoken before? Has it been in chat? But yeah, I don't really have too much ambitions to tank on DK, to be honest. If I tank on anything, it would be on Prop Pally. That would be an only thing. Never really liked DK tanking. Never really liked DK tanking. Demon Hunter I found fun. When I started my stream yesterday. Oh, then yes, of course I remember Yassine. Alright, so now we got to kill Princess. Because I had a full inventory. Alright, we're going to do that. Okay. Okay. Few too many there. Anyway, let's go hand this stuff in. Yassine, YouTube, yes. I'm still doing the hardcore challenge. Still doing it. We are the little gnome that goes chugga 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 choo choo. Well, we're losing a lot of people. A lot of people are dying. Oh, look at that dwarf making love to a prowler. Disgusting little fucking dwarves. Disgusting little dwarves. Bada boom. Gnomes are not having a good day. Not having a good... Not another one. Oh, it's not in the guild though. Doesn't matter. Oh. Leaf enjoy it.
King's honor, friend.
Fucking inventory.
Greetings.
Let's put that on. Put that one on. Currently equipped. Oh, that one's better. That's travel to Redridge Mountains. I don't. All right, fine. I don't really like going to Redridge before a certain level, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a potion vendor up in the tower, right? I'll do it on the way back. Oh, Sherlock just died. Oh, to clear my inventory? Yeah. I always forget that. Ooh, I got some less healing potions. I will, do I save those? I got 300 health. Probably more like 200. That's half my health. That's my full health bar. I'm going to put the both up there just in case I need to make a choice. Another fucking guy gone versus the... Oh, Antonio. Oh, I don't have the silver to get the braces though. Damn, man. Hello? Antonio? I might disconnect in a second. Huh. No. Is he dead? Is Antonio dead? Why isn't Antonio talking to me? Talk to me, Antonio! Give me my braces! Son of a bitch. And did you know what? I don't think there's anything wrong with anything other than him. You think there's a reload will do it, Never Sick? I don't know, man. Nar. Nar, he's not having it. He doesn't want to do nothing with me. He bugged us, but he is bugged out, man. He's just stood still, staring out into the abyss. He's like, you know what, guys? You've taken too many braces from me. I can't do it. And that was it. He's done. He gave up. Maybe he found a mushroom. Do you think he visited the mushroom vendor in Orgrimmar?
Well met.
Whoops. Level 17. Level 16. Level 15. I hate this trek map. On a little clothie like this. Ooh, it was a copper though. He just witnessed something horrific. Yeah, he's like, in all my years, I have never seen quite such disgusting behavior between all of these gnomes and the wolves. Woe is me, Antonio Paroli. Stick to the main road. Avoid any mobs en route. Yeah, no shit. Oh, someone's dead. More dead. So many dead. Guys, you know what this? We don't die, right? Main rule is we're not gonna die.
King's honor,
I'm actually pretty decent at staying alive. I've got to say.
For the Alliance.
Never die, never sick.
Have a good
Is that what I wanted to do? I can't talk to the auctioneer. I'm self-found. It's going to be your hardcore name, Never Die. I want you to do that. I do have a feeling that that's most definitely taken. Take it for you. I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. What am I looking for? There's settings at the start of Rested XP where you choose whether to disable or enable auctions. How do I do that retroactively? Because I'm pretty sure I did it. Okay, BGs. BGs. The tab before. There was something with self-bound, really? Oh, if this option is on it disables all steps involving trade in an auction house. There we go. Thank you. I knew it was somewhere. Fantabulous. Right, what are we up to tonight, boys? What are we doing? Never sick. Are you, well, actually, both of you guys are actually, you're living the life I wish I was still living. The jobless one. What did I end up getting for takeout? Do you know what, Scotch? I didn't end up getting takeout, man. I was so sad. I ended up eating leftovers. Where am I supposed to be going? But I was thinking about getting pho tonight, but then I've gone out and got groceries. I feel like I'll be shooting myself in the foot a little bit.
Hey there. See you later.
Your brother said become an accountant and work with him, but you're not sure. Never think, have you, since you're at home, have you thought about doing like an apprenticeship? Yeah, you want an IT one? So you're gonna go into IT and study. Yeah, have a look at on the government website. There's a lot of IT apprenticeships and trainee programs which are completely free. I think they might still be free, but the government is paying for people to move into tech. Obviously, you don't get a lot of money when you're doing it, blah blah blah, but definitely worth having a look at, man.
Good day to you. Looking for something specific?
But yeah, I mean, like, obviously, I guess take advantage of the situation you're in, right? Doesn't matter to me. That doesn't matter to me. I don't know if that matters to me. Skinning knife doesn't matter anymore. No, none of that matters.
Hello.
Yeah, I did one of the I did an apprenticeship. Well, I did a train. I did a 3 month intensive boot camp via that government scheme. It was good. I mean, was it perfect? No, but it was good.
Have a good one.
But it is quite intense. It is intense. But I was in the same position as you. I was at home. I moved back for a bit. You know, things hadn't gone to plan. And then you regroup, right? Regroup, resettle yourself, rethink it. Whilst also playing WoW to enjoy your life. Balance. You gotta find the balance. You're just fed up with sales jobs. You get loads of experience, proven track record of sales. But companies want to put you back on basic, very low salary. Yeah, that's crazy, right? I've noticed that with a few friends of mine that do sales. I think obviously it's different once you get to a certain level, right? When you're like a, whatever, an executive or an account manager or something like that. But they have a bit of a culture of making you work for minimum wage for a while. To prove your worth, you know? Get you in the thickest of it, the gritty, get you all gritty. Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, you know? Make money out of nothing. Grind hard or go home. Whatever the bullshit they say. Once you're a manager, it's fine. But if you just go to sales, you're back to minimum. Yeah. Yeah, dude, I don't blame you. I don't blame you. It's miserable having to restart all the time like that. I would sooner just stay in a job which doesn't have the expectation of commission and sales and targets and stuff, right? Than be doing all that shit all the time.
What can I do for you?
I mean, I would say there are some that do definitely work a little bit like that, like hospitality, for example, right? It depends on what the ceiling is for the pay. You could be super experienced in certain jobs, but then your pay is never going to go anywhere. Right, we need to smelt some of this. Mr. Cheap freaking Vodka. How we doing, bud? What level are you? Player. Think of IT, you can always learn more stuff and increase your pay. Yeah. Good, you just wrapped up playing. Level 17. Very nice, man. Very nice. I don't have too much time tonight. I reckon I'll probably get to maybe 13, 14. Maybe. Yes, never sick. I will say one thing as someone who has tried to break into IT slowly over the last few years, or how a few years ago I was trying to get into it. Since 2020, so since the end of the pandemic, the tech industry has started to drop, right? And there's so many jobs being cut, and then you got AI and stuff like that. Getting into tech right now is a lot different than it was like 5 years ago. A lot different. You're 100% right, though. It is more meritocratic that if you have experience, then, you know, you can obviously get better jobs. But the industry and just jobs in general right now are so fucking tough in that the expectations for people entering the workforce in certain industries, the experience they're expecting of you, most people don't have that at entry level. So you're going to get a little bit stuck initially for a little bit. You will get a little bit stuck in just kind of like the experience you need to get before you can really move up. But the money's there, man. The money is there in tech. What is it? But it's like anything. It is like anything. But I just will say it isn't as open as it was, especially with AI right now. Yeah, I think it's reduced the amount of like junior roles. It's reduced the amount of trainee roles. How many rough copper bombs are we gonna make? Or how many can we make? Mr. Vodka, are you going to come to the roleplay event tomorrow? It's at 8 p.m. our time. Sweet. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Maybe we can try and get a Dead Mines afterwards. I mean, I've got to be level 15 actually first, to be honest with you. Let's see how we can sort that one out. All right, so if I do this, I can make, and I can go up to 11. 15 Dead Mines is wild talk. Did you not do the 15 Dead Mines challenge on Ultra? It was actually going 15 man into Dead Mines isn't that bad. But yeah, no healers. No, but I'm talking about we do like a 10-man group, right? Because if it's there's going to be hundreds of people at this event. We get a 10-man group together afterwards. But yeah, no, I'm not going in there without. I'm not going to go in there in a 5-man group at 15. Are you mad? Are you crazy, sir? You was aiming for a 5-man at 22? No. We don't do none of that. We don't do any of this over-leveling for the dungeons. No. What's the point? You're going to out-level the gear. We get in there, dirty, low-level, but 10 people. Fucking just scram them in. The gear's level 24. I guess. Is it? Really? This isn't TBC. Oh, yeah. Vibes with the raid. Hey, buddy. Thank you very much. How we doing? How's your trip? Get a little shout out there. Guys, you are coming in to a little bit of hardcore action at the moment. We're doing a little bit of hardcore action. We are leveling up a little gnome mage in the Racelocked, whatchamacallit? The Racelocked challenge. A little gnome. All for that good old content of doing dungeons with no healers. That is what it's about. Dungeons with no healers. Maybe I'm fucking myself up a bit doing this. I don't know. That's 99. You always get shocked when you see gnomes or dwarves on the screen. Yeah, I've not been someone to ever really play too many gnomes. But here we go. Not really played a gnome too much. I'm not adverse to them, but they would never be my first pick. You know? But if you want to put me in a race war with a bunch of other people in the game, sure, I'll do it. They have warrior, rogue, mage, warlock. Yes. No, I did all of that. I was 90 out of 90 engineering. Fuck. Fuck. Damage at least. Yeah, but all self-bound.
Good day to you.
All self-bound.
Hi, how are you?
That's so freaking annoying.
Alrighty then.
I just wasted 10 points. Just wasted 10 freaking points, man. Oh, I could have had my goddamn freaking goggles now. That sucks. All I've got is what, like freaking 10, 20, 30, 40, freaking 50 bombs. Anyway, we're gonna get training and then no, we won't. We'll get mining training.
What can I do for you? Safe travels.
Yeah, it's absolutely whatever you want to play. It just then depends if you want to join one of the guilds. The challenge is basically the rules of what that guild stipulates. So, for example, I initially rolled a dwarf, and the dwarves were cool. They were doing some nice stuff. They were okay. But then I liked the idea of being a gnome because you were meant to not level up or in a group with anyone else other than gnomes. And obviously that means there's no healers, which obviously means lots of content. Lots of fun times to be had. So yeah. But you could do that. You could roll a wheel. Pick whichever one you like. There's horde ones too. But this is on NA anyway, so. Let's go dump a load of crap into the bank. Dump it in the bank. Da, 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 da.
What can I do for you?
So pissed I did that. Can't friggin' believe it. What a waste of materials. Don't even need copper tubes for anything. So annoying. Soup's annoying, yo. Soup's annoying. Right, guys, I'm going to quickly dump some stuff in the bank. And then I'm going to quickly put a pizza in the oven. And I'll be right back. Put that away, and that away, that away, that away.
Light bless you.
Yeah. Alright, let's go over to...
Need help?
Alright, I will be back in a minute or two. Gonna quick put something in the oven. I need food. I'm getting cranky and hungry. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. You okay? What are you doing in here? You don't normally come in here anymore, huh? Stay there. We're not going nowhere. You're okay. Righty. Hey Google, set an alarm for 12 minutes. Let's get the ball rolling. Why won't it do it on me? Why is this macro so freaking shit? Someone tell me that. Frost Armor, Arcane Intellect, why won't it just do it? So weird. Oh, is it? I know why. I'm not getting my error messages and it was a higher level one. That's so stupid. That is so ding dang gosh darn redonkulous. Okay, we are doing pretty good. We got to go down to here. We are gonna Are we gonna solo Hogger? Are we gonna solo Hogger? I have no mana potions. What the frick's on my finger? I have no mana potions, and I almost went doing the Yeti in Dumero. Can I solo with a wand? I could probably do it with a wand. I don't think I could solo Hogger without a wand. Starhawk, take it easy, dude. Do whatever you need, man. If you're having a hard time, do what you need to do to get help. Or some support, okay? Laddie, the dwarf hunter of Rockcore, has been slain by a level 12 freaking... These guys are dying in stupid numbers. Stupid numbers. Like, how many deaths have we had in the... There's someone dying every minute for the last 5 minutes. I think they're Macarara. Are these guys Macararan? These guys are Macararan. Why are they all running around each other? What is this? No, he's done. Fairy Faye fled from Geordie Fayfams in a duel. That makes sense. Hang on, aren't they those guys the streamers that actually are a family? Gnomeregan! Gnomeregan! Kill all the dwarves!
Fuck the dwarves.
Well, don't do that. That's interbreeding.
Hey there. See you later. Can I help you? Farewell.
I have the Redridge flight path. Why is it doing this to me? I've done all these things. I picked it up. What? Rest XP is cranky. Rest XP is cranky. Out there been wondered of me. Chat, how do we feel about games? I've got a couple of little games I want to try out. Or maybe I should check to see if they're safe for stream before I do them, actually, to be honest with you. Excuse me, sir. I can't hear. Who's this person speaking? I can't hear nothing. I want. Oh, we're almost level 13 now. We're actually kind of pumping a bit. We are actually kind of pumping.
Well met. Go with honor, friend. King's honor, friend. Bless you.
Let's go up and get our training. We save enough silver. 28 silver. It's not terrible. Mage trainer. Oh.
Hey there.
What do we have? What do we have? Damper magic. Dampens magic used against a target member, decreasing damage taken and spells by up to 10, and healing. Well, do you know what, boys? There's no shot we're going to get a heal. We're never going to get a heal, so we may as well have that. Slowful. I don't have light feather yet, but that could be useful. We'll take it just for... Am I ever going to use Fireball anytime soon? Not really. I'll save the 6 silver for the moment. I'm going to save that 6 silver. You never know what 6 silver is going to come in handy. Right, Bert, sort your shit. Oh, William, sort your shit out, William.
Good day to you. Hello.
God damn it, William. Yeah, I did that. Travel to the Mercure vineyards, turn in the escape. What do we have over here? We got okay, missiles, damper magic. So we're gonna go and get damper magic on the toolbar. Kind of, I guess. What's it called? Dampen Magica. Dampen Magica. So we go bing, bang, bong. There we go. When it runs out, we just press the first one again, and then that's it. That is bloody it, isn't it?
Go solo, Hogger.
Speak up, speak up.
Greetings. Be careful.
Where'd they go?
I buy and trade.
They disappeared. Lost them. Oh, I lost them. Think about you. Chat, do we look at this? Hang on a second, chat. Hang on, look, where am I? We are 21 XP away from dinging. Do we go and do Hogger? Do we go and do Hogger on the off chance that we get a ding whilst we're fighting it? I just don't think I have the mana for it. I've gotta be honest with you. I was thinking earlier on, actually, one way you can always try and stay safe in dungeons after level 40 is that you always have a portal open, right? And then anytime something goes shitty, you live and work near the, you just pull stuff near the portal, you will dive in and run off. Oh shit, I dinged. That's stupid. Well, we're going in now anyway. Let's see. I will give it a go. I don't have much faith that I'll be able to defeat it, especially if we could just get a mana potion. Crap. Okay, 1 second. Go check my pizza. Hey Google, set an alarm for 4 minutes. Not quite crispy enough, chat. The pizza is not quite crispy enough. Missing that little edge. You know, that little edge. I mean, the edge you get when you kind of like, the reason why you want to have mayonnaise or anything to dip your pizza crust in is because it has that edge. Bit too dry, bit too crunchy without the sauce. But then when you get the sauce, it's perfect. Because you like the crunchy, you like the soft, and you like the sauce. That's why it exists. That's why these things were made. We are on the forest's edge. The edge of glory. Name that artist. Name it. Name it.
What can I do for you? Light bless you.
Let's get Hogger. Uh-oh. Another death. Oh, 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 oh. I think we actually might have a good shot of soloing Hogger. We can just sheep it until we get to the fence we want over in the little other farm. Whoa, my gosh. What the frick? They comes again. It's not a safe crossing. This is some bad traffic management. They fucking right in my goddamn face. They could have knocked a gnome off their feet. They could have done right then. Right, Diablo. Good name, bro. Fucking elves. No, it's a stone court. Never mind. All right. Oh, I need to take my pizza out the oven. Oh god, chat. Oh god. Yeah, okay. Thank you, phone. Oh, there he is, son of a bitch. Oh god. All right, I'll be back in 1 sec. Let's take it right out. Okay. So we have Hogger in our sights. The big problem I have is I'm on the wrong side of the map. We want to go on the other side. We want to find a fence. Unless... we've got to kill this bear. We have to kill this bear. Ooh, 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 ooh. Got a bag. Don't need it, but we got one. Right, so we're going to put him in here, like this. So I can get over on the other side. Let me do this. Let me do that. We do that. We're actually going to do this now. And then we're going to do this. I gotta love that keeps me... Come on, you son of a bitch. Move faster. We definitely don't have the mana for this. Definitely don't have the mana for this. Where did I... Oh, oh, oh. I never died. do? Oh, I know what we do. I know what we do. Wait for it. I should have done that a while ago, to be honest with you. Really wanna say. You wanna say I know. Uh-oh. I'm chat. Oppa! Yeah, there we go. We are such a super big old giga Chad. We killed him and we bet he had the mana. Whoa. Right away, T. We gotta go kill back those gnomes. Alright, now I gotta go cut my pizza up. 1 second. Lucky? What's lucky? Did I miss something? Did it happen when I was away? Because if we're talking about that hogger kill, that was pure skill. Ain't no luck there. Pure, unadulterated skill, my friend. This is classic. Don't hate the player. Don't hate the player. You know what? At 14, I might do some AoE farming. Marry me with you. I got pretty comfortable with the low level up until level 40. The AoE grinding was super easy. I might do a little bit of it. One could argue, if one was so inclined, that AoE farming is just as risky as going into a dungeon without a healer. You know? It definitely could be said that. Can I get any that aren't like a group of a million? I will finish with you. Took my mob. Dude, not cool. With these gnome, these freaking... Oh, it's fine. He's a gnome, I guess. let's make them all unison. Here we go, 4 brown bags. Let's use that explosive rocket over here on 5. What else are we gonna do? I need to sort out my frickin' options, interface. Yeah, I think that's good. It's all right. You're a bug. All right. Bow, 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 bow. Someone just invited me to a group and said maybe I'm too high level because they're not getting good enough XP. You know what? You know bloody what, my friend? I didn't need the group. Imagine that. Imagine inviting someone to the group and saying, soz, shouldn't have done this. That's pretty much, the guy just messaged me saying, hey, group up with me. Actually, I regret that. Goodbye. Adios, my little piece of shit, though, is basically what he said to me. Never the matter. Never the matter. Six out of 8. Oh, don't run. Come back. Hi, your new favorite world's first level 60 main. Oh, 7x. Oh, hello? Oh, wow, that was a big old... Honestly, someone needs to tell me why US NA servers are so unstable. This has nothing to do with me being on EU. Everyone just got a whole game disconnect, reconnect situation going on. It happens all the time. NA servers are so unstable. Seven X, do you think that I could be the first gnome to get to 60 as a mage that never grouped with anything other than a gnome the whole way through? Is that what you're saying? Is that the kind of faith you have in me? Thank you. Hey, Danzy. Lawson, first time chat. What's the most challenging class to play on hardcore? It definitely isn't mage. Definitely isn't mage, man. I would say warrior is pretty up there with a difficult class to play in hardcore, to be honest. Probably, I'd say what self-found warrior is probably the hardest you can have. I can't think of anything else, really. I think warrior is hard if you don't know warrior. Yeah, I think self-found warrior, though. Not having, like, gear advantage can definitely be... They're very, very weapon gear dependent. If you don't get a good weapon for a long time, you're a bit cucked. You're undead? Ew. It's more about the slow weave tactic. Oh, fuck that, man. That's so fucking dry. Fucking... Ugh. How comes you're on the gross undead side, huh? The Bobka and Jerome situation. Undead Mage's Biss. I want to try hardcore first time, but not sure what class to play. You're playing Hunter on TBC already. Lawson, play Hunter in hardcore. Yeah, like DNZ said, like the most challenging thing for a Hunter is the first 10 levels, and then after that, you're kind of GG. You could do what I did, though. You could play a no pet Hunter. That's fun. That's a good little challenge on hardcore. What level have you got to, DNZ? And also, what's it like over on the undead side? How are all those people? I wouldn't even say weaving or like hamstring chitin as a warrior is like absolutely necessary even. The problem with warrior is situational, right? You don't have survivability tools if you pull an extra mob or two, or if an elite comes, or like, you know, that type of stuff. I think that's always been my sticking point with warrior. It's the extras. Undead's nice before Horde in general, and Ultra Power Tetro Tauren. Yes, yeah, I saw that. Yeah. I did see that. You play a little slower regardless. I think that's why Classic fits my playstyle more than Retail. Dude, if you want to play hardcore, the best thing I could tell you to do, right? If you want to play hardcore first ever time, play a class that you are currently what you're playing right now that you know. Play a Hunter, because the challenge is going to be learning what hardcore is about. And if you already know the class you're playing, then you're gonna feel a bit better about it. Definitely try it. It's fun, man. You'll have a nice time. You're 8 now, but you're mostly gearing still in TBC. Are you gearing your Horde characters? Oh. I didn't manage to get the frickin'... I didn't get the quest item though that dropped this one, the frickin' collector thing. Ugh. Hardcore's not just your decisions, but also the people around you. And that's a whole new game compared to normal WoW. Yep. Yeah, exactly. And I think for me, I was a complete virgin to hardcore until the end of last year, right? I started streaming, and the first thing I did was I did hardcore. And if you like a slow pace, I always say to people that hardcore is the thing that makes you play the MMO, right? You have to group, well, you don't have to, but it obligates you to do a lot of the stuff that you might skip over on normal game. What realm should I pick? If you're gonna do it imminently, I would go on to Skull Rock right now, because this is where the event is happening right now. On Skull Rock, you have all of the guilds run by all the streamers, and you have a bunch of people. There's loads of people leveling. We have 147 people online right now in one guild. There's one for every race. I would do Skull Rock, man. Just bear in mind though, once the event calms down, the server is very, very low populated. It's really, really low populated. So as long as you're happy to go to a different server afterwards or something like that, then. But this is like a challenge server at the moment. Yeah, exactly what the NC said.
For the Alliance. Go with honor, friend.
Talk to Marshal Duggan. Hand in Hogger. You got your warrior on Doom Hell? For Raiden? DNC, have you been doing Raiden? Hardcore Raiden? You kept dying at 58? Oh, dude. How many? What? How far does that kept dying go? 2 times, but that sucks, man. That is no fun. Feel like you're gonna be a sweat to hardcore raid? I say yes or no. I don't think you have to be an uber crazy sweat, but it definitely takes a bit more extra work. I have never done it though, so I'm just talking out my ass in terms of you.
You need something?
You've also got to have a bunch of people, I think, who you trust, you know? Like, if you're in a guild that you trust and you know... I wouldn't be too comfortable going in with a bunch of randos.
Need help? Be careful.
Fabulous. Look at that. Let's empty our inventory a little bit.
You need something? Be careful.
I supply only the finest goods.
But yeah, listen. If you just want to have a good go at the moment and try a bit of hardcore for fun, then I would, if I was you, because of the amount of people that are playing at the moment, I would go on Skull Rock and you can have a fuck around and see if you like hardcore. And then if you really like it, then yeah, I'd make a character on Doomhell. That is what I would do. Start with a ZG before BWL on Nax is nice to learn if you're not knowing what to do in classic raids. Yeah. Fuck, man. I feel like even doing a UBRS on hardcore is like, you know, imperative to getting the hang of stuff, surely. Like, learning how to dungeon on hardcore is fun. It's really fun. That was the thing I enjoyed the most with hardcore dungeoning with people. Making sure everyone stays alive, having a good old run. It's a good time. Oh, why, hello there. I think you may be stuck here, sir. Madam, sorry. I can't always tell if gnomes are...
Hello?
Well, hello there.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
I thought this fucking add-on was broken. Or Gnomeregan.
But Gnomeregan! I think you made this be experienced, and a lot of people don't know how to use the add-on, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I believe it, because on default, I think you're just like set to open mic, and it auto mutes you when you. So you have to like set up a push to talk button, something.
Exacto. That is very true. Yep.
Oh, actually, I do notice your name is green. I haven't really noticed that too many times. Maybe that also shows that people can.
Oh, maybe. Oh, I see what you're saying now, actually. Maybe we're actually
Yeah,
in
because usually I
proximity
notice
to each
that
other, though.
it's. Hello, sir. Can you hear us? I don't think he can hear us, sir.
No. I think he's one of those gnomes that are also deaf, you know?
Yes, yes, yes. You know, short to the ground, close to the musket shots.
Yeah.
All right, man. I wish you luck on your leveling. Stay safe.
Take it easy, brother. More social, more care for another? Yeah. You're the first gnome I've seen on Twitch. Really? What do you mean the first gnome you've seen on Twitch? Are you saying there's no other gnomes? People just don't play gnomes? Maybe. Maybe. Bear in mind, though, I wouldn't normally be playing a gnome. But under the circumstances that we are currently playing this game, this chest. It's not a test. What's it called? Challenge. We're having a good time. So, Lawson, have you been convinced? Are you going to do something? What's the plan here? Are you doing a little bit of hardcore?
What can I do for you?
You need something?
Come join the gnome side, my friend. Actually, no. Go hunter. Go hunter. Go hunter. You should go hunter. You're just gonna check it out and see what it's about. Just to kind of invest in your TVC run, having fun. That's what it's about, man. If you're still having a good time, keep on doing it. Dang, already, Anna. What is you people, man? Holy crap! I don't log on to retail for a couple of days. I'm done with it. Whoa! I can play multiple versions of this beautiful game, you know. No, I am not done with retail. I've been enjoying it more off stream, to be honest with you. As a new retailer, it's not the absolute most fun for me to be learning everything fresh on stream. So I've been doing stuff off stream. But also my schedule's a bit fucked at the moment. So coming online for a short stream and doing heroics is doing mythics is a little bit less fun. But doing hardcore is a little bit more fun. How you doing, man? I've been watching some of your runs. I've seen some of your M plus push. What's the IO at right now? Over 3,500 yet? I was meant to collect that quest. Fuck. Stupid money. Retail's fun, but when you logged into Classic, I felt like this is what World of Warcraft should be. It felt nice. Yeah, they're two super different games, right? So, like, at the moment, I'm a little bit tired of TBC. I'm not enjoying it, like, a crazy amount. But the base game I love this fucking game. That's crazy. Like, I love the base game, the classic vanilla, like even just base TBC. I love the concept of it. But retail is fresh and fun. There's new content all the time, new systems. It's a good laugh. It is, for me, it's not a forever home, but there's definitely a bunch of good stuff in it. I do enjoy retail. Good. 3550. Hot damn, brother. Hot damn. You have raid tonight, right? Mythical area. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You do miss M+. M+ is fun. It is fun. Do you know what? After coming back to retail, the thing that I think I'm a massively solo player on retail. And I think I am realizing that when I do play it. I'm a big solo player on retail. So I do like all of the stuff that's solo. Transmog runs? Whew, very good. Alaria fight is rough. I keep getting groups that wipe. You would secure Hall of Fame for that raid and would move on to March. Nice. Nice and nice and nice. Are you going to be streaming it? Or are you not streaming it, Anna?
What can I do for you? Well met.
Talk to 4. Yeah, I'll be streaming Raven whenever we do raid. Amaze balls. Okay, I'm gonna be getting off soon, but I will have a stream on in the background, and I will be watching you do your prog runs. Assuming you do it before I fall asleep. To be honest.
See you around.
Perth to Loch Modan. Oh yeah. Only 3 bosses left for Hall of Fame, so we'll get that on VODs. It can be tough to find good raiding guild, at least for me. I'm not the person to ask about that. Yeah, but I've also felt that in the past on retail. I didn't really find good guilds too quickly. But apparently there's discords and stuff like that for it. There's like definitely things out there. Alright, bear with me 1 second, guys. Give me 1 looping second. Right, guys. I don't like cutting the party short, but I was intending to do a short stream today, and I'm having to make it intensely short, and I will have to be flying off. Now, I love you and leave you guys. Be back tomorrow. We're gonna be doing a roleplay event with the gnomes at 12 p.m. server time, 8 p.m. GMT. Yeah, so about 2 hours ago from now. Hooby, Jake. Let's have a look. Oh, Shinpad. I just watched him die a second ago. Alright, I'll do him. Right, guys. Yeah, we're back tomorrow. Roleplay events. We'll continue leveling. After the roleplay event, I'm going to try and get a 10-man level 15 gnome Deadmine run going. We'll see how we go. I'll try and get up on the Discord as well. On the guild Discord for this anyway. Right, let's let's do this. There we go. We're gonna do a little raid over to Jake HR Do, friend of Neversick. Please be nice. Please say hi. If you're a sub, do this. If you are not a sub, do this. And let's go, guys. Peace and love.